What's up, guys? We're back with the video. I didn't think it'd be back on this game, but here we are. And I have a new team after about a week of messing around with season, I guess 3.5, what we're calling it. This is my team. Team Abuelos, aka Team Grandpa, aka Team Roshi. B is Gotenks, B is Roshi, and Ace is GT, of course. So today I wanted to go over the team, how it works, what's good about it, why I think Roshi is probably one of the most important characters in the game right now, and why Gotenks is fucked up. So yeah, let's talk about it. I've been messing around with this team for about like 4 or 5 days after I kind of figured it out. I was messing around with a few other characters. I played Roshi with Bardock and Tien and other characters, but this seems to be the team I'm going to be playing from now on. And I really like it. So, of course, it is a top-heavy team, aka the point war is very important. And having Gotenks on point is very strong because it's probably one of the best characters in the game right now, if not the best. And pairing him with GT assist and Roshi assist, probably the two best assists in the game, if not the best, which is very strong. And likelihood of me winning the point war is very high, which leads to very, very big damage opportunities for any mistake with both the Gotenks and Roshi. With this team, I'll show you guys later the combos, but both Gotenks and Roshi, if I have both assists, can kill anywhere on the screen off of a 2-week sparking with 1.5 meter. That's it. Both of them can do it, and they're both very, very easy combos. One of them uses the glitch for Gotenks, if you didn't know. This move right now is glitched. The scaling on it is really fucked up. So he wouldn't normally be able to get this damage if they do remove the glitch. But for now, as I'm making this video, the glitch still stands. But for Roshi, it's just how his moves work. So there's no glitch, no tricks. He just has that raw damage, that easy TOD 1.5 anywhere on the screen. Roshi's a little bit trickier. And maybe not everywhere on the screen, but pretty far. But yeah, very top-heavy team. Very, very good if I get the lead. I was also trying this team with Gotenks C, but I don't like the extra recovery on the assist, like a C assist. Even though it's a beam and it's very fast. It's the fastest beam in the game, next to Kid Boo's, because they are C assists and they sped them up. I'd rather just have B assist. It's kind of... It's like... It's good, it's complementary, more or less. It's not the main thing. The Gotenks assist is not the main importance of the team. It's these two. These two assists are way more important than Gotenks B. But essentially, the combos are very good. He gets a lot of bar very, very easily. Oh, let me get it. It's leads in the Ghost Oki. Leading into Ghost Oki, whatever you guys want to do. He builds a lot of bar. And depending on the positioning of the screen, whether I'm going to have Ghost Oki or not, or depending on like where I land, I would use either Roshi or GT. Like if I'm mid-screen, I actually don't have the bar because I'm in beater penalty or whatever the case it may be. I'll keep GT so I can kind of have something like this. So, say like something like right here, right? Let's just pretend I don't have the assist. I can just keep him here. Like if I land up mid-screen and I get a knockdown, call GT, get pressured. GT Gotenks is very good also. It's pretty good because Gotenks is already very, very strong in the air, but because of the new changes to his moves, especially this one, how good it is right now, I'm able to control the air and the ground very easily. And at any point in time, if I get this to hit, I get insane damage because of the glitch, which, of course, is a glitch. So they're probably going to get rid of it. But for now, it is very, very strong. Sometimes you don't get the twist button. Like the damage, 5k is very, very insane. It makes no sense. This should get even more damage. I fucked up there, but yeah, 53. 53 for just one hit. And he's still +1 on this. That move is insane. Combined with GT, being able to control the air, and Roshi assist, sometimes if I need it, very, very, very strong. But Gotenks is Gotenks. You know, he's been very good. The new changes are very spicy too. You know, good combo extensions. I get loop as well. But the loops, you know, it's just Gotenks being Gotenks. So it has nothing really to do with the team itself, but they are very nice. They're very good. Get some good damage. You can extend it with the assist if you want to. But yeah, Gotenks very, very, very strong for this team. Very good point character. Allow me to win the point war, and I'll show you the TOD now. How much? That you're dead. Very, very, very easy combo. Extremely easy. But let's talk about Roshi. Roshi, very important. The assist is very important, but I like to talk about the assist last. I think it's the most important assist in the game. Maybe not the best, but it is very important for the game, I think. But let's talk about him as a character. You know, a lot of movement. You know, he doesn't have super dash. You know, the very obvious, but his control of the screen is very, very good. And like I said before, the Gotenks assist is pretty complimentary for the team. But it can be used in a certain ways. Like, usually, if Gotenks isn't super, super bleeding, most of the time Roshi won't have both assists available. Because either Gotenks will die, and I'll have Roshi in, of course, or Gotenks will live and do very well, and I'll bring him in anyway, or he'll stay on the screen for me. Because I really, really want to keep the assist. Even though Roshi is good with both assists, he's more important as an assist compared to him being on point. But he has some pretty good stuff. This move is very underutilized, I think. The straight coming out. You get some pretty good pressure. Especially this with GT. You're basically guaranteed to get blocks done. At least in some form, right? Sometimes they might jump over, which is very good, because like if they jump over, they might get hit, and you get a free air combo if you can convert it properly. But it's also very good too, because he's +5, which is very strong. I can call this and get a mix if he gets put in blocks done, especially top of the screen. Well, it's a little hard because it's Krillin, but trust me, this was a little easier though. To be honest. It's a little easier to get the air dash off of that one, but yeah, his screen presence is very good. You know, he can shoot it back for the beam. He also has a normal beam that's very fast, only 27 frames, pretty quick. His command throw, which helps out with his mix. His mix is pretty decent. It's nothing crazy. I'll show you it right now, what I normally do. Usually the cross up isn't that great. That's why I don't like the GT assist, because it kind of pushes you too far. But you get double overhead. You can do this too. If they're not suspecting it, it's not bad. It's pretty decent. He does have this too, which is not bad. You can call them. You can do cross-ups. You know, his mix isn't the greatest, but and with the assist, especially with GT, because it kind of keeps you in the front, you did get a pretty tricky low option, or double overhead, or single overhead, or whatever you want. Right? It's not bad. It's good enough, right? It's good enough to get people to open people up, especially if Roshi isn't going to be a super popular character because it's kind of weird. Having that unpredictability is pretty good. But yeah, his screen presence very, very strong, very good damage. I'm going to show you the TOD in a second as well. Same thing, 1.5 off of any hit. Very, very good. But, you know, he's not the main character to be on the screen. Of course, GT can also be on the screen, can be backed up with Roshi assist. But GT with the assist is not, you know, he's not on the screen too much either. Usually it depends on who has a lower health between the two, obviously Roshi or GT. But, you know, pretty standard with GT, kind of using him for pressure or combo extensions, works very well. You know, pretty standard stuff. Into comment or Spur Bomb. You know, the usual, the classic. But he does have this, which is very good. If I put him in Rosh. I'll keep him standing. Just to make my life a little easier. Very good. Good mix. It's a little tricky. I haven't practiced it that much, but it does work. You can do 2M, because sometimes the 2L whiffs. Obviously, most of the time you won't have Gotenks, but Roshi and GT back themselves up pretty well. This also, I forgot to mention with Roshi, is he can side swap with the assists. So if he does level 2, and if you wait long enough, he'll side swap. So he can stay in the front, right? That's in the front. But if you wait, he side swaps. So if you want to keep the corner, or like pseudo corner, you know, he's not directly in the corner, but it's pretty good. You can pick what side you want. Same thing for Gotenks, but usually you're gonna want to stay on the front. I don't know if there's any mix-ups mid-screen you would want for Gotenks, but unless if GT like somehow dies for whatever reason. But let me show you the Roshi TOD. I'll lower the bar so you can see it's real. No fakes. Kills 1.5. Both Gotenks and Roshi kill 1.5. 1.5 bars. Off of 2 H's. You can definitely get some very, very high damage off of other starters, but I have to play around with them some more. I could possibly get TOD other ways, but I'll show you them maybe in a later time. I will upload another video showing matches with the team, because you know, max matches are pretty basic. I don't want the video to be too long. But it's kind of the basic idea of the team. Very, very heavy point war. Roshi assist, very, very strong. GT assist, very, very strong. Thanks to Gotenks buffing the character, you know. Control the air. Very, very easily control the air in the ground. Also, I forgot to mention the mix. He also has mix with Roshi assist. I messed that up. Sometimes it whiffs. I gotta. Yeah, you have to wait long enough. If you do too early, if you call Roshi assist too early, it does whiff on the low. But the 2M always works. Plus, you get the pretty basic one. This works because it's a 9-frame move, pretty much unreactable, and it goes very far. Unlike some other 2Ms, some 2Ms do whiff if you play like Bardock or Cell, because Cell's kind of too. It takes too long, so it's not really a true 50-50. But thanks to Gotenks having a really, really far 2M and 9-frame, it becomes a 50-50. Pretty basic stuff. You can do it in the corner as well, I believe. I haven't tested it. It's kind of difficult, but I'm pretty sure you can. But regardless, you can do this anyway. which is very, very strong. But let's talk about Roshi assist for a little bit. Roshi assist. So it follows the properties of the light one, which is 4 frames, I believe, unless I'm incorrect, and has armor, which is extremely good. If you haven't faced Roshi assist, I highly suggest you do. Find a Roshi player, or if you do find a Roshi player on a casual match or something, play him a lot, because this assist is very, very, very strong. It has its downfalls because it can be baited very easily because the hitbox isn't that big. It's not like a UI assist where it goes to the top of the screen. It's also a DP. But the hit stun is very good, the block stun is very good, and it just kind of prevents a certain type of playstyle, like that really, really fast playstyle. You know, the running forward, trying to catch you in the air. It kind of negates that because both teams kind of chill in the air. Paul Roshi, if they approach you, try to press buttons, Roshi's gonna clap them every single time, as long as your assist calls are good. He's very good like that. He can pretty much kind of eliminate that playstyle for you. If you have trouble, like me and Lorna definitely have trouble with that, and he really loves his assist as well. He's playing it with Broly, which is also a good pickup. Broly definitely gives some backup support, especially if Gotenks dies, because we both have the same thing. Gotenks point, B assist, Roshi B assist as well on mid, but he doesn't have GT assist, which of course loses a little bit of neutral, but Broly of course being a much better anchor than GT because he has mix. But yeah, we both struggle, especially that really fast scrambly playstyle, and Roshi really helps out like that big time, big time. This assist is very strong, and it's also very important for the game. I think an assist like this, being able to kind of stop that really scrambly playstyle is important, because there isn't really an assist like that does it, besides UI. But UI has its downfalls, right? It's only really for neutral, because the mix-up isn't that great, because the blocks isn't that great. But Roshi has a lot of blocks on his, so it definitely, it depends on what you're feeling. I think Roshi assist's a little bit better than UI, because of the block stun. But, you know, like I said, I think it's an important assist for the game. I think it should stay the way it is. Hopefully it doesn't get memed out of existence, because I really like it, and it helps control the game a little bit better, especially for people that are kind of scrambling. Especially for net play, right? Net play, it's very, very clutch. When people just kind of running up on you, pressing A17 calls or A17 auto combo or Team Gohan auto combo, just call the big boy Rosh, smoke him. You get the easy combo because the hit stun is so long, especially if they're airborne. They get caught airborne. You have a million years to confirm. It's so good. I think it's very, very good for the game too to have an assist like that. But yeah, that's it for me. My explanation for the team. You know, very basic stuff. And I'll upload another video showing off the matches and how the team works as a whole to give you some more explanation for it. But take care. I'll see you guys in the next video.